Okay, we got Sparky playing as Ryota in the blue versus Dinferno playing Ragna in the red. And this is on Meadow, which is an interesting map. It's actually, I think, one of the first maps we've seen portals be active on. Typically, we haven't used them too much in competitive play, but
I mean, the portals aren't very important. They're mostly here as an early jail for the commanders, which I think is actually like something I would have liked to have seen more in Wargroove 1, but there wasn't like easy portals like we have right now.
oh yeah, they were scenario only in Wargroove 1. I think when we have seen them in competitive for Wargroove 2, because I think there was like a quick play map that had them, they just allowed front switching far too easily. I think it was like one of the big problems with them. They're an interesting idea, and I would like to see more attempts at trying to make them work, but yeah, they do. You do have to really think about how you make them work, because yeah, they can just cause problems. Okay, we're just seeing, early capture phase coming out. Both commanders getting teleported. Ryota almost has tier 1. So potentially you can just see him dash for the sake of getting into the map.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh, you were in jail and I'm getting out early kind of idea.
Well, I think it's more just so like you can just run into the map and be a threat. But we'll see.
I mean, they need to get a turn to kill anyway.
Yeah. Might even just see like tier 2. Just bank for that real quick.
Yeah. Probably.
I think I would I guess I'd play Ryota on this map and just groove right at the start. Sounds like a fun way to play.
Map looks pretty good though. I mean, the weird teleporter stuff aside, it looks like a bunch of stuff is contested, right? So,
Yeah.
wide fronts with lots of contested vills. That's good map design, right? That's good map design 101.
I will say, like,
but nobody does it.
This map, like, probably hates air with a passion. A bunch of flags. I mean, this map hates knights in general.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of chopped forest.
There's like so much mountain around the barracks.
Yeah, it has a lot of hate.
Like, my instinct on this map is like, you just dragon rush, right?
Probably, yeah.
There's a lot of flagstone though.
Yeah. There is a lot of flagstone, but
hey, flagstone you can use against the witch though.
Oh, that's also true.
Yeah. Well, both players have witches out already, so I guess they're both like, no, we're not gonna go devolve into that dragon nonsense.
But harpies are gonna probably wreck knights on this map. I mean, it's already kind of happening here. Ooh, there we go.
Tier 1.
Early Ragna grooves, that's how I like it.
I guess she just wants to get some free damage on the knight.
Yeah,
Not even do anything.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not bad.
Maybe Dinferno thought he'd kill the knight by pushing it into the village?
No, I think people understand how collision works at this point, right?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, tier 1 doesn't do that much damage, even if you do collide stuff, so...
I mean, it's half commander damage, so... Yeah, against knight, that would be, 30, and then you add the 20 from collision.
Yeah, it was on 54 health, so yeah. I think it just forced the knight back, made it heal, damaged the village like a little bit, although not enough for it to be capturable, which is kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. And yeah, they're just kind of taking chunks out of each other. Ooh, wagon goes down. I didn't realize mage did that much.
And their trooper, like, it was kind of a fix to because fighting was happening too much, so they didn't have the swords to capture that village over there. they're like, okay, this is like an expensive fix, but it's a fix that will work guaranteed. So yeah, air trooper for that village.
Ooh, mate's going down.
Oh,
Oh, big tier,
tier
2.
2. Ooh, very aggressive. Takes down
Oh.
the reach, nice.
Yeah, that's a good
Now the
push.
harpy can go in.
Does it kill the knight? Oh, it does.
Yeah, it does. And
Very
a lot
nice.
of follow-up stuff. Yeah. And Ryota is getting a lot of damage done. He's really good on this map. I actually think Ryota is kind of like this hidden, not really hidden, but like he is very, very strong. And people kind of underestimate how good he is. But he's also not like game-breakingly strong.
I'm having trouble understanding Ryota. Sometimes he looks. I mean, when I first saw him, I thought it was pretty underwhelming, and then I kept thinking he was impressing me, and he was better than I initially thought. And now I'm getting underwhelmed again. I can't really actually have my opinion stabilized. I'm never
It's
sure.
well designed, right?
I think he very much depends on map, and also very much depends on oh, how do I put this?
I think
Depends
he's
on
only
matchup as
gonna.
well.
I think he's only gonna get better as people get a better understanding of when he's strong.
Yeah. We see another groove. Yeah, he's gonna
Oh, I
Does the
thought
rifle?
he was gonna doink the 2 village too.
And I think, oh yeah, the mage I don't think can actually reach those area units despite them being so close. The terrain's just that heavy.
But I think Ryota is never like super great.
I think there are very specific the maps with like really strong early games that he's good on, but I could see him not being like top tier. But he's definitely, I feel like he could fight pretty much any commander except for like Valder and come out on top.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever become like
Oh, I don't.
the strongest commander. But I think he'll keep getting better.
I don't
That
see
air wall is
ever.
actually super nice against the golem.
So like the way we do tournaments with like a few bans and then you pick the strongest trio available, I don't think you can ever justify a Ryota pick.
Oh, we're gonna see someone beat you as Ryota in the finals, aren't we? Just to prove a point.
I mean, everybody's free to try.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay,
Looks
Ragna's
like
losing her army.
they are both like doing well on the side where their commander didn't start. And now Ryota is using the mobility to go where Ragna is actually.
But
Very
Ryota is certainly much better than Ragna at everything. He's basically just way better Ragna. Yeah, because she has better
Yeah.
mobility and better damage.
Except, I mean, I guess Ragna tier 2 can do a lot of damage, but yeah. Probably
Ryota, I think
getting
Ryota's
better.
important thing is that he's far more consistent. So it doesn't really matter that Ragna's tier 2 is better because Ryota's gonna groove like 3 or 4 times before you get
Yeah,
it.
and I mean, Ragna tier 2 isn't better. It's better in a few situations.
It's better if
Only-
your opponent puts units where they get like slammed for a lot of damage or for instant kills, I guess.
I mean, Ragna tier 2 is full commander damage, so that's pretty nasty.
Yeah, and push as well, right?
Yeah.
So that's actually a lot of damage.
No, it's great, but it's usually like 2 or 3 units only. It can be 4 units, I guess, but like not really.
But I mean, in this
Or
case,
just
Ryota
jump
is.
on a mountain.
Yeah, I mean, in this case, Ryota is on a map with this much terrain as well, taking full advantage of that
Yeah,
and able to.
actually. Sparky has made a lot of use out of that mobility. They have most of the map at this point.
Yeah, they
This
got a
is
lot of
looking
kills
very
with it.
good for them.
They've almost got another tier 2.
Yeah, Dinferno's kind of like there's one golem that's doing work, and then they're really stuck in that corner. I
It
mean,
looks like Sparky has like all the econ. So looking at this would say something like blue is rich.
Right, oh, here we go. Is this gonna hit?
and full line. Yeah, there we go.
Oof. That's all the night mobility gone as well.
That does make Ryota look good. Oh, I guess when you hit the knights, they can't crit ever.
Oh yeah,
Next step.
yeah. That's
That's
the
a good
damage like
point.
right down. Oh, and actually, if
You
you hit
don't need to
mages as
count to
well.
6
Oh,
for
sorry.
it. Don't need to count to 6 the turn you groove. Nice.
Yeah, which also makes it pretty nice because you might put Ryota in danger, but it's like, what danger? You have no night crits. I mean, most littles have a night crit somewhere in them. Ooh, Ragna T2. Let's see this.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa, that did so much damage.
I mean, but it only hit one dragon, so I
Yeah.
guess the dog too.
Oh, actually, yeah, because yeah,
It only hit one unit.
Yeah, I was
it
looking at
doesn't
the
have
dragon
a lot
above the
of
other one.
It doesn't hit a lot of units usually, but it does a lot of damage. So it's like Ryota spreads out the damage a bit more, and Ragna is more concentrated. And usually you would prefer like having the concentrated damage for lethals, but
It's too concentrated. It's like
yeah.
2 units or 1 unit. It's like not what I had in mind when I picked concentrated damage, right? I mean, concentrated damage would be Wolfar or like Pistol. Well, Pistol can hit the whole map too if you let her.
Oh, and now she's just surrounded. Oh, this is very typical Ragna things, right?
You
Yep.
groove and then you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other aspect of Ragna that's make her low, not as good as Ryota.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like Ryota's big strength among like, if nothing else, is the fact that he can groove so many times before a slow charger can. That you just
Yeah, I
build a
mean,
big advantage
Ragna
of
is
that.
like pretty fast too. Not as fast as Ryota Tier 1, but pretty fast.
Ragna getting crippled like this is one of the things I dislike about this game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll see Ragna get a buff.
She was one of my favorites in Wargroove 1, and I didn't get to play her in tournaments because she got banned, and then...
You
I
can
know
play
she's
her in
too
tournaments
weak.
now.
I think we made a joke about that in the trailer, actually,
Yeah.
where Ragna is now weak enough that people can actually play her.
Now she's too weak, so you shouldn't play her.
And I don't think Ragna's gonna play that much longer in this game.
No. Well, unless we see another Derek moment and Ragna doesn't actually get killed.
But
I don't know if that's gonna happen though. Oh, maybe. Oh,
Gonna
which getting
beat
killed by a
Ram.
harpy? Oof. Alright,
Oh,
dragon
no.
comes in.
Oh, there are a billion dragons. Okay, fair.
Another dragon comes in. Oh, are they gonna go for the kill with the actual groove?
let's go, Ryota.
They are! Yeah, let's go!
Still the mage too, maybe? No.
He's
Or
already
was-
dead.
Wait, where'd Rio go? Oh no, he's all the way on the right. Okay.
Straight line, because
See
that
that
looks
screen?
cool, right?
He's cosplaying a rifle.
Okay. That's cool. Oh, I mean, the other issue with Ryota is it messes up the end score.
That was a bunch of suicides, or was it the Ryota thing?
It's a Ryota thing. Every time he
No, it's the
dashes,
Ryota Tier 2 effect.
yeah, it creates like invisible units or something in the places he doesn't
Oh,
dash.
well. I thought only Caesar did that.
No, it's
I
a Ryota
guess,
thing
yeah.
as well.
It's both of them.
Okay. But there were some suicides. I remember one of them early to kill a mage.
Yeah, but also suicides don't count in that, I think.
Wait, they don't?
I don't think they do. I think it's
think
only if you suicide into a building or something like that.
Oh, I think they count for your deaths, but not... Oh, whatever, I've never actually scienced
I
it.
mean, at this point, that's so wrong that it doesn't really matter. Anyway, Well played there to Sparky. They showed the strength of Ryota, getting that early game advantage. Some really nice grooves actually hitting a bunch of stuff early. And then
Oh, but yeah, for uh, dominated Econ completely, whole map, too. Like
yes.
there's a lot of Econ on like, let's say, kind of the corners and the whole contested lines, and he had everything, both top side and bot side, completely Sparkies.
Yeah, and the moment he hit a wall where it's like he went up against his opponent's production, he was just like, well, I'm just gonna Ryota groove to the other side of the map. And hit the rifle on the way out as well, which was quite good. But yeah, nicely done. Sparky takes it.
And then got 1 billion dragons to convert because he had the money for it.
Yeah, very true.